Hey, so I have a new wing to check out. Check out the description too. I'm going to put some stuff in there, but not slow down the video with it. This is by Flow. Flow is a paramotor company like Ozone, Gin, Dudek, etc. And the wing is a Yoti 2. It's a mini wing. Now, when I first got it, I was like a 21 meter mini wing. You know, I don't get it, right? I've got a 19 meter full-size wing. What's mini about a 21? And then after I flew it a couple times, it's the lines. Like, that's the difference. That, to me, is the major difference. The lines are so short when I do wing overs, the timing is different. On an acro wing, if you're a paramotor pilot, it has longer lines than you're used to. So everything is big and swoopy, and it has a lot of energy. With a slalom wing, or most paramotor wings medium, and a mini wing, the lines are short, and everything is kind of like rapid fire feedback. I flew it in bad air, and I found it to be a little nervous. Like, there's a lot of feedback. It's telling me a ton of information, and it just took me a second to like bump tolerance my way to it. But once you get past that, you're like, all right. It inflates super easy. It launches easily. It's a little nervous in bad air, and it's a 21 meter free flight wing with short lines. That's basically it. You can see the cells here. They have that shark nose like V. When this gap is bigger, it tends, I think it's safer, like it reinflates more quickly. And when it's smaller, then it's more efficient. And I would describe this as kind of medium, like they split the difference. I'll take it in the air, I'll show you the risers, and we'll see what's up. Well, there she is. You can see it jiggling around a little bit. It's not the smoothest out right now. It's not butter, for sure. It's a flickable wing. I'll demonstrate. It's not a reflex wing, which means that when you do your wing overs, you'll probably want to put a lot of outside brake on it. But you can definitely do wing overs. The lines are short, and then I personally, like, I fly wings with long lines, so it's a little bit for me to get used to. But it's a good time. You can have fun on this wing. It's nervous and bumpy air, like it gives me all this feedback. And like I said, I just need to accommodate that and adjust myself to it. Oh, here's something I want to show you. I'm gonna get high, turn off the motor and show you. Okay, here's something on the brakes I really want to show you. Do you see how it's not just a flat magnet? It's a circle there. The way this works is you can put this circle in from any direction. You can put it straight in. You can put it in from the bottom. Like it accepts it pretty readily. But to get it out, you have to pull it down. If I pull it out, it doesn't go. If I pull it up, it doesn't go. But if I pull it down, it comes right out. I think I like that. I think I like the shape of the brake. But the critical flaw that keeps burning me is the fact that this receiver, I would need it to be under this. Because when I do this one-handed, it's in the way. And I'm really struggling to get this to accept it. Like, sometimes I do this and I try to push it in and it's just not going. And it's even worse on my throttle hand. For free flight, they just let them dangle all the time. Because in free flight, they're not terribly concerned about this thing making its way to the propeller and killing you. But on motor flight, I can't let this dangle. Brakes go either in your hands or on the magnets. And getting it in there is quite the chore. But it comes off easily, so it's got that going for it. I think overall, it's like I like the wing. I really liked kiting it. I really liked launching it and landing it. And I liked flicking it around. But I feel like it's just not the right wing for me. It's not the one I'd pick for like a long midday cross country if I wanted to go to another state, because it's a little nervous and bumpy air. It's not the one I'd pick for big acro moves, because mini wings just aren't the ones you do the negative stuff on, like the helis and misties and things that I'm advancing to. This is a wing for like just easy to get up, easy to get down, easy to flick around. That to me is where it thrives, where that class, where the mini wings thrive. So yeah, this, if they just change this, I think I'd like it like even more. And also, I wish it came with the proper stuff sack. The thing it comes with is probably more expensive. It comes with this really nice backpack, but that means you have to fold it up like perfectly, like free flight pilots do, and not just put it in a big stuff sack ready for your car like paramotor people do. So yeah, those are the two big things I'd change. Otherwise, it's a fun wing, but yeah, silly brakes. All right, unrehearsed. I let Gabe try it too. Gabe, you're a 80-hour pilot-ish?
Around that, yeah.
Yeah,
and probably 85 or so.
All right, and you've flown, what, about 3 wings? 4 wings?
That would be my 5th or 6th.
5th or 6th wing. All right.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Yoti?
Yoti?
Y-O-T-I, toy backwards.
It was interesting. It was twitchy. It felt like like the period of the pendulum was kind of shorter than I'm used to, and I guess that's because of the shorter lines.
Right. That's what I found too.
The brake handle magnets were a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I found that.
It was almost impossible to stow the brake handles in flight. Otherwise, I mean, it was just like a...
I thought it launched and landed pretty well.
It launched pretty easily. I taxied for a little bit before adding power, and it was pretty good. Landing was good. There was enough energy for a good flare and a good soft landing.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, the speed range on the trimmers isn't really that great, but it was.
It's a fine wing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I think we came up with about the same conclusion. Easy to launch, easy to land. Kind of. I called it flickable, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't do the inverted things and backflying things and stalling things that you do. So my perspectives on that aren't probably worth as much.
I don't know. I think they're worth just as much, just from a different angle, right? There might be an 85-hour pilot interested in your perspective more than mine.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was overall a decent wing, but I really haven't flown one that hasn't been. So.